Hello.
Any news from NetSuite or
No.
no? Okay. So
Already escalated it. And also indeed what we check
I
an
mean, it's
email
literally
again.
until this is resolved, there's nothing we can do, right? We can't make any progress with the testing, and this is so. Just sorry, I'll quickly start. Just on the ND branch one, we're just going to leave that alone at the moment because the email you sent me earlier on with it may be that we don't need to register if we're not located in Belgium. Based on that email, but I need to double check with our RSM said we did, but when I've had a look through that email, it basically says if you don't have a domestic, like an actual location, or your place of businesses in Belgium, then
Yeah, but I believe you need to have a location in Belgium to request
well, it
a
says
VT number.
it's so yeah, so well, it basically was. I've still got it open. So it says where are we at scope. Um. Draft law confirms the effective date of January 1st, 2026, clarifies the obligation to issue structured electronic invoices applies when the buyer is a VAT registered entity established in Belgium. It explicitly excludes buyers who are VAT registered and identified in Belgium but not established in Belgium. So that's the question. Are we identified in Belgium or are we established in Belgium? So that's one that probably our tax
Okay.
advisors
I
do.
think that
But I
may
think
be one for RSM,
yeah,
Paul.
I think so. That's what I've spoken to Julie, and she's very much just wanted to concentrate on making sure that we're up and running and working for Belgium. Obviously, if there's a grace period anyway, we can maybe utilize that for NDL. So I guess the question is, I mean, how long is a piece of string? But when can we get a resolution on this specific issue? I think Radek had a quick look through, and it looks like one of the questions I was going to ask Rick was this script. Does it anywhere in the script? Does it say? Is there a restriction on the amount of memory it can take, or because it looked
Yeah,
like
there.
it looked like that might be the error.
Yeah, so I know that. Yeah, so the one thing which is strange is that you received the error, right? And
And you
the same bundle, the same suite apps on another environment, we don't have that problem. So I just installed it at another customer, and there I did not receive the problem. So it's also not that it's maybe
could
I'm not
could it
sure if you
be
have the
could
latest
it be
version,
something to
but
do with our sandbox and it being a low, like maybe having a restricted amount of memory or something like that? There's only so much memory it has, or like maybe you can pay for more. I don't know. I mean, I'm literally
you
clutching
can
at
pay.
straws here.
Yeah, you can pay for more. So you have the suite clouds,
I'm
and you
wondering if maybe
can.
we've just paid for a very basic because to be honest, until the last 9 months, we've barely used our sandbox. Well, it hasn't been used for much testing. It's very much just used for like ad hoc testing. So stuff like this, we've literally never been putting stuff like this in. So I'm wondering if it's maybe that we've just got a really low level because I know it runs quite slowly at times. Radek can probably
Uh,
confirm that.
Sandbox. I cannot see that in the sandbox. Production.
Mm.
Yeah, I did it yesterday evening. Tried it, I believe it was yesterday evening. I believe around 10
And you got the
o'clock
same
my
error there.
time. Same error. Yeah.
I just wonder if it'd be interesting to compare. I know you can't tell us about other people's sandbox environments, but to compare the memory, and I'm assuming we have much more memory available in production. So is this specifically going to be a sandbox issue that we can't get around, or we'd have to pay
Yeah.
more memory?
So I know that it's yeah. So or I'm not sure what it. So I looked the error up, and it says that it could be that you have too much lines on the invoice, but we just created an invoice for one line,
Yeah.
Exactly,
and
Rick. Yeah, yeah.
so somehow it exceeds a limit. And so with a safe search, I believe the limit is 1,000 or something, that can look up 1,000 lines, and otherwise it errors out. Then you can do it via map reduce script, or and I believe schedule script can also handle more lines. But that means that, yeah,
I
because
mean,
there
we need
is
an
just
answer.
one line. Yeah, there is just one
Okay.
line that it's very strange. Because
Radically,
you had to plug in for the GLs, right? So
yeah,
there are,
that runs. I mean, I assume that runs okay in Sandbox, Radic, or does it not run in Sandbox?
and what does it do?
It basically just posts a journal, but it basically checks to see if things have been moved to a certain stock location, and if you have, it posts a journal to WIP. But it can do multiple lines. It definitely runs on more than one line. It can have like 10 lines on one
We
item receipt.
Can we disable it on the sandbox, the plugin? Just for testing. We can enable it afterwards, but just to see if that's interfering with the. Because in the end, I think as it's only on your account,
So on
it
the
should
other,
have to do something with the customization. And
yeah, on the other accounts you've moved this to, have they been successful with invoices with multiple lines? There's been no issues, or have you just literally seen testing with a basic invoice? I mean, I guess it must have been
and
tested
I
with
didn't.
multiple lines.
Yeah, so it could be that there is an issue when you send it to Apple, but most of the time is the terms are not correct, or
Mm.
but not. But at the moment we cannot even generate it, right? So, and I did not see that at any other accounts.
So this part where we're getting stuck at, what is it trying to do with that part? Is this it all within NetSuite now? It's generated it in, I can't remember what you said. Do you say MNP, BMP? Well, I can't remember what you said.
OBN, Oracle Business
OBN,
Base.
it's nowhere near. So like so has it already been through OBN converted and now it's just trying to put it, or is this what it's doing now?
It's generating the XML, so it's generating the e-invoice.
Right.
That's what it's trying to do. And if you generate the e-invoice, then there will be another button, certify e-document, and then it goes from NetSuite to OBN, OBN to Avalara, and Avalara to Peppel.
Right. So this is the point where we're trying to set is we're sending one here rather than receiving.
They're generating. So we're
Have we
generating
tested
the
receiving? Or
um
was that next on? Can we test receiving, see if
yeah,
that works?
it's hard to test, right? Because then you need to receive
You need
something,
something
and
from the other. You don't have a facility to send.
no,
So we,
I
Because we
cannot
would
send.
need an
No,
invoice from outside the company, wouldn't we? We would need an
and
external invoice to be sent in.
I just assumed there was a way to like trick the system into thinking that's what we were doing.
yeah, we could manually import one. That's something which is possible.
I
So
mean, we should
if
test
you,
it. We should try and test it to the best of our abilities, right? Even if it's just a case of testing how it it comes through in the NetSuite, or like how the system amends. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. How the
uh,
system works.
so if you can generate one, we could take that e-invoice and manipulate it, and then import that one.
So
That we then fill it.
have your other clients gone live just based on the ability to send? Have they not tested receiving prior to going
Receiving,
live?
no, it did not test receiving. No.
Okay. I mean, if that's standard, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's just I don't like something where you don't know if it's worked unless it's broken.
Yeah.
That makes
No.
it, or unless it pops in.
It's
But I guess if it has to come from Pepball, then you'd think there'd be
yeah.
a way to get Pepball to trigger invoices to test it, wouldn't you?
You
Like
can you can
dummy.
skip it, right? You can do it manually. That's something you can do.
Okay, I guess we can
So
try and add that or do
yeah,
that. Or can we try and do that now if we're not going to be able to do the other test?
Do you have an e-invoice?
Radek, do we have an e-invoice?
No.
What format is it in? Is it in like a weird
XML.
form? Is it XML? So what's just an XML invoice?
No, we haven't. We don't
We haven't
have
got any
a
XMLs.
XML invoice.
Right. So when we test, when we can do an outgoing one, will that create an invoice we could test as incoming? Does that work?
Yeah, you have to adjust it. Let me think. I just had
once we
another
can,
customer. Maybe I can take that invoice. Translation. Vehicles. So maybe I can take that XML we just created that went through Peppel was correct. I don't see anything. I can adjust some of the information which is in there. I don't see anything. But that's something I can do. Okay.
adjust DL, that's the script. Oh, that's a custom plugin. I think you need to tidy up behind your desk, Radek. So if that's off, do we want to have another go of Endeavour? Do you want to have another go? See if you can. Oh, Radek, are you in the screen now? Somebody just want to have a go and see if we still get the same error message.
Well, am I having to go to see?
Just to see if we get the same error messages before, or was it? I don't know who was who clicked the button to test it. Was it Rick?
I think it was me, wasn't it? Was it? Can you see
Yeah, so
my
just,
screen there?
yeah.
So if I go into here and then maybe have to direct us to show. So I'm just selecting one of these.
Yeah, I believe you created that one, the last one. And then
Is that what I do first, or do I go to e-document?
no, you can now, yeah, you can click on e-document, but everything should be filled in right. Yeah, so template is selected.
Then I just generate a document here. Is that right?
Yes.
Can't tell if it's doing anything. Can you see if it's doing anything? I can't see because I've got the
it's in
it's already in progress, it says.
Yeah, I can check the scripting
So
log.
it's just saying it's in progress. Is that where we got the last time? Is that what it said the last time? Yeah.
And then it
So we
errored out
waited,
in the
it
back
didn't
end.
change, did it?
So if you can, so
No,
does this screen change or?
So normally it's changed. So when it's generated, it will refresh and there will be a green bar that says
and it's automatically refreshes.
e-document was successfully generated. But I just checked the script log and I see that it's errored out again. So at 12:17, it's usage limit exceeded.
I mean, to be honest, we won't be using this to send any invoices in the near future.
Well, we have to.
But we'll have to have, obviously, we'll have to have the ability to do it. But if we need to work on it,
so because we'll be receiving.
It's I will. Yeah, we will just be receiving.
Because I worry that we're gonna have the same issue receiving.
It could be, because then it's also running a script. Not the same, because this one is for outgoing.
Rick, I hate to put you on the spot, but is there any way we can test that?
Yeah, we talked about inbound. So I need to look for an example XML. I should have one from our customer. I can adjust that one so it contains the correct information. And then we should be able to test it.
Not let me put Rick. How long will that take? Because I'm just wondering if it's going to take like half an hour. Is it worth us sitting on a call, or is it something you can test and then come back to us?
Yes, I think I need 30 minutes.
30 minutes. I mean, it makes. Sorry, I'm sitting my arms folded like I'm unimpressed. I didn't mean that to look that way. Yeah, I just don't see the benefit in us all sitting on the call if it's going to something that's going to take 30 minutes and we can't get anywhere with it. So I guess to summarize, inbound, you're going to try and create an XML and then test it and then let us know what happens there. Or
Yep.
if you did, and then outbound, we need a response from NetSuite, which I don't know, Radek, is that something you can get on the phone to NetSuite about? Are they more likely to answer over the phone or deal with it over the phone?
I'll try. Yeah, sure.
I can share the case number with you, Radek.
Okay, dokes.
There is already a case number.
There might be someone who can tell us what the issue is straight away if we can get on the phone. And then I guess once we've got a response on that, we need to. I mean, again, we can test it. I mean, Rick, you can then see if it works for you. If it does, we can jump back on a call quickly and see if we can get it working for Deborah. I mean, I mean that's not going to happen today, but maybe it's tomorrow morning. Colin, is that all right with you?
I'm on holiday tomorrow, but
I mean, I can join a call. I can take the call tomorrow morning.
I was going to say, are we people on the call? Are we also aware there's now a 3-month grace period in place with Belgium E Invoicing?
Yeah, we are. I think we need to. I think Julie's position is.
I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop what we're doing, by the way, guys.
Yeah. So we talked it in the previous call, Colin.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't update you. But yeah, there's that 3-month grace period in theory, as long as as looking at the email or the website, as long as you've made all efforts to get it live, which we have.
Which I think we have.
But,
well, I know we have.
I think the sooner we get this one closed out and out of the way, the better. Though. And then we can look at what we need to do for NDL. But if we can get Belgium running, which I don't think we're that far away. It sounds like we're really close. It's just we need to get past this stupid error message and test
it. So that's a question: where does it come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next steps Rick, if you can just set up an XML and see if it works. For incoming, outgoing, Radek, if you could give NetSuite a call, that'd be really helpful. And if we see if we can push that, and Rick, if you can share the ticket number to Radek.
Yeah, I've put it in the chat. I'm not sure if you already saw it.
I saw something pop up.
Rick, I'm aware that we're giving you a plan. Does that plan make sense to you? You're the one who's had the most experience of this, so I just want to make sure that we're not committing you to something that isn't realistic.
Yeah, so I don't know where the issue is coming from, right? For the outbound.
So I'm outbound. I'm okay with, because we need help from some technical resource to kind of say what's going on in this environment.
Yeah, and for inbound, so yeah, the meeting was planned for 2 hours, for 1 hour.
Yep.
So still.
You got 40 minutes.
38 minutes left.
I just want to make sure that what I'm asking of you is realistic. Is it realistic?
I hope. I don't know. So it depends. So I think in 30 minutes I should be able to have the XML ready. So and then, but I'm not sure if I'm facing any other issues with the XML, right? So I hope it's as easy as I think it is.
It's the nature of testing, right? Something could go wrong, but yeah, it makes more sense for you to use that half an hour to try and do that rather than us sitting on a call.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm working on it, so it's 30 minutes. I think then you are wasting your time. Then you are looking how I create XML, and that's not I think beneficial.
If both you guys, if Rick and Radek, if you can both give us an update as soon as you have one, and then we can look at what we need to do about tomorrow. If we can maybe pull some time together tomorrow.
Will do.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think
should we plan already something for tomorrow?
And we could. Do we put something in? Colin, can we put something in the calendar? Like I say, I can I can deal with a
I-
call from our
I'm
side.
happy to come on too as well, Paul, to be honest, if you
Yeah.
if you need me on. I've only
Yeah.
got calls at 11:45 and then 12 till 12:15. Otherwise, the morning I'm free.
I feel like I'm quite good tomorrow.
I'm free
But
anytime.
it could be just 50 minutes, right? So just
Yeah.
for an update,
Well,
it's working,
let's
it's not
book in-
working. Okay, how do we
Let's
proceed?
let's book something in, and then I mean book in half an hour if you've got time, but we can just reduce it as if needed. We can just do what we've done now.
How much
Yeah,
time is
so
that?
it will
I
be
know-
somewhere probably between 10 and 11. So
That's-
9 and 10 your time.
9 and 10.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine, my side.
What do you want me to do, Rick? Do you want me to just put a placeholder in, and then you'll confirm it as and when between 9 and 10? Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. I'll do that. And then you'll supersede that with the Zoom call as you've done for today's sessions. Okay. Listen, I'm conscious I'm keeping you waiting. So listen, why don't we all jump off and you have a look at this XML, mate? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Do that. Make that be brilliant.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay,
Thanks for
thanks
joining.
everyone.
Thanks.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Appreciate it. Bye bye.